Alright, today we're doing 99 boxes. This is probably an easier heist, honestly. The only difficulty becomes on overkill when, just like with a handful of others, there's a lead guard that spawns, so always take note of him. And starting off, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to either the left or right side, because there are these guards with, as you can see, a phone there. Then you need their QR code later on in the heist. Typically, they've got like a camera or something in front of them, so go ahead and hack it. And then make sure that the coast is clear, and run up and grab it. This is just like in the like nightclub, where you have to kind of stand around them, and then the circle will fill up, the green circle will fill up. Luckily, both guards are in pretty easy spots to kind of get the code. So here's the other one. We went in through the left side, and he's kind of out more in the back left of the warehouse area. My friend here was getting it, but wanted to just show you in case. So there you saw it was on his phone. He just got it. You always know by the progress in the top left, and now you got to get in the warehouse. There's a couple different entrances. There's about like 3 doors on each side, or a door on each side, and then there's also like an open garage. Once you're inside, there's a ton of cameras in here, so watch out. There's always a guard at least on the bottom floor, and then one up above. So again, watch out. So especially if you got camera loops, go ahead and look around for the cameras. I typically just, hack whatever I'm near. So you want to open up these crates. In one of them is an important mission objective. You can see in the top left there, liquid nitrogen coolant. It's in one of those. And then the other thing you got to do in here is open this up. So walk up, do it, open it up, and then keep looking around for the boxes. Of course, civilians will notice you opening up the boxes to make sure you're not watched. This one had the nitrogen coolant, so go ahead and grab it. Walk on over and throw it into the right there. Next step is you're gonna have to go upstairs. There's a staircase on either end of the warehouse, and you gotta find a computer. There's always a camera watching them, so go as far back as you can and hack and loop it, because I guess you're too far for it to see you there. So for this run, it ended up being on this side through this door, but there's a catwalk you saw to my left there. There's a guard that walks alongside it, so watch out for that. But on the other side of the catwalk is another sort of little house area like this, where the computer can spawn. So just go ahead and sit there and wait for that to go through. Be careful about the window with the guard, because again, he'll see you if you're kind of standing where he can see you. 89, 90, 97. There you go. Hit enter, and that'll tell you where they are, whether it's the east or the west. So what you'll first have to do is you'll have to go over to the entrance. So here it was west, I'm here at west. You see that the door is closed, so then Shade is like, alright, we have another way to get in. There's a like stashed zipline bag. It's in a couple of different spots. It's always marked, so it's pretty easy to get, but I've found it's always sort of up top on these areas. So careful, there's the camera on the other side. And then go ahead and open up the vent. If it's over here, typically it's around one of these sides where you have to mask up and then go grab it. At this point, everyone should mask up, because in order to use the zipline, you have to mask up. So then go ahead and walk it over to the designated spot, depending on whether it's east or west. And then check, make sure the coast is clear, because you're on a zipline, and they will spot you if you're not in a good spot. Specifically, the guards will. The cameras, I have never had them start spawning me. So there's typically cameras in the middle, and then the like wall ends on either side. And now what you're looking for is these white containers that I just pinged there. About 2 of them will have the parts you need in order to like progress through the heist, and then I think it's about 3 others will contain 2 bags of money each, for a total of 6 bags. So yeah, you're gonna be opening them a bunch. I'm about to find one here, but they're all kind of like hidden inside. The inside's kind of like a maze a little bit, so you just gotta figure out sort of ways around. You can kind of see here that you can like jump across here, or if you need to, you can go around, and then you can like go up the ramp there. There's also civilians here. There's like construction or whatever workers. So watch out, they'll spot you. You'll know you'll have the right one because it uses one of the QR codes we got earlier. The ones with money don't use QR codes. You just open them regularly. So after that, go ahead and open it up. And then we have the under the surface tablets again, the museum stuff. So you'll have to stand in the circles, I get caught here. It's not a bad idea to actually take out a guard or two here. There's about 3 on higher difficulties, so it can make things a bit easier. And again, just stand in the circles. It doesn't work. It doesn't go faster when there's 2 of them. That's what we were trying there. But yeah, so just watch out. There's cameras that'll watch. There's civilians and guards that'll walk around. So just, have somebody potentially high up spotting them, or just be really careful and on lookout. Once you got all of them, you can come back here, go ahead and open the door. And then here's the fun part. So these need to be at like a certain temperature. Otherwise, the quality will degrade. So once you pick it up, you gotta run. You can see the like quality of it in the top left. It's that sort of green bar that's going down, kind of like in Golden Shark when you use the manager's computer and you gotta put the keycard in. The timer goes down. All it really does is it makes it worth less money. So if you don't really care about that, then, don't care about it and don't worry about, like, rushing it, because you have to run all the way back to that truck we opened up in the warehouse, and I have gotten caught doing it before. So just be careful, and it doesn't really matter. Not like the money is very useful in the game, it's all about the XP. So yep, we're on our way back. You can make it lose quality twice, and then it's at its base amount, and then you gotta go find the other one. So, similar idea, find one with the QR code, go ahead and open it up, activate the tablet on it, and stand in the circles. Again, watch out for guards, watch out for civilians, watch out for cameras. Just sort of anything that can spot you, and just wait, and eventually you'll be done. You go ahead and open the door, and then same process again. You grab this, and you pretty much hightail it unless you don't care about the quality and the money at all, in which case you just slowly walk back. I recommend the first couple times just slowly making it back, just that way you can kind of like learn for sure the like layouts and the fastest ways of getting around, and then later on, once you're comfortable with it, you rush it. This is the first time I managed to stealth in. We got like really lucky with placements, so I was able to rush it. Although here, you notice, I get spotted. So I quickly run in here before it loses its first quality. Luckily, my teammate takes the guard out, and we deal with the civilians, and that's both of the main things. So now, go ahead and run those money bags in as much as you want, if you want, and if it's safe. There's 6 in total, like I said. It'll be the other white containers you saw. And here we throw in our last one. You can see them kind of pack up there on the right side when I'm looking at it. Go ahead and close the containers, and now just get to the front of the car. Typically, number 3 here is pretty open, so you can run out. Don't worry, civilians can't see, so it's whatever. And get into the circle around the driver's side. And it's pretty easy, honestly. Best of luck to you.